And we're back. Why are we back? Because Batman need to make his money. I need all this money back. All right. So yeah, like I said, shout out to y'all who support me. Thank you so much. Please continue to support. It all helps tremendously. Like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing. We're gonna keep on pushing forward, standing up for what's right, doing the right thing. It's just that simple, man. Tell me. Let's talk. Gotta stand up for what's right. Always. Failure to act. That's the problem. When people don't do anything and just sit there and let evil run rampant. So, if you pay attention, Gary Busey was just sentenced. There you go with that. That's self-explanatory. I don't have much to say. I'll have to actually look into what the sentencing is. It doesn't surprise me at all because all the actors sold their soul and they're all Freemasons. Again, once you start understanding this system and what I taught for years, it'll be a lot easier to explain things to you and you'll have understanding and knowing what they don't want you to have. Because that's the thing. It's all just a game. It's a system. Okay? I would say it's like Monopoly, but it's nothing like Monopoly because in Monopoly, you own your assets. I'm playing Monopoly all the time. I've been playing Monopoly forever. That's the only reason why I'm into finances. Just like when I was a kid, they had this like convention with fake money. And I thought it was so cool because I went in there and I won all the fake money. Like, I forgot what I did, but I was really good at it. I knew since I was a kid that I was good with money. Like, I knew how to materialize wealth. I just knew how to play the game because that's pretty much what it is. It's Monopoly. You know? Come to find out, that it was fake money. I thought I was rich, but it was super cool either way. I think it was during like their timeshare thing maybe or something. And my dad was like losing it, like putting them all in their place. But when I first went in there, I was sitting down and it was some kind of like game or something. I don't know. And I was really good at it. I was really good at a lot of games when I was a kid, just like I am now. That's the thing. Money is just a system. Masonry is a system, and masonry is what fuels this country. That runs it, fuels it. So once you learn how the game works and that there are no key players in the game, these people are powerless. All of them. Once you figure out reality, it becomes a lot easier to navigate the system and see who's who and what's what and what's going on. You feel me? And that's the bottom line of what this is all really about, not the nonsense that they want to feed you and tell you. It was never about any of that. Come on, Alfred. They weren't getting the job done. So, yeah, like I said, I'm Batman the Alchemist because I alchemize. Alchemy was when they would take like fine metals and turn them into precious gold. That's the whole point. Dude, come on, man. Golly. They play with the buttons too on purpose because they know I'm out here in the middle of all this. It's ridiculous, bro. The government is so sad, man. They really are, bro. I mean, it's just sad. I mean, you have a bunch of immature narcissists as your presidents and fake leaders. You're not leaders. We got to stop with this fake leadership role stuff, man. This is the problem. And then you created a public that wants to copy and be like the government. Why the hell would you want to be like these people? They're the last thing you want to be: poor, broke, indebted. This entire country is in debt. right? And they did that to themselves. It has nothing to do with us. They try to have us bear the burden of their debt. We're not debtors. We're not debtors. We're creditors. That's a fact. We're creditors. They owe us. They owe us money. It's the facts. All these banks, they owe us money. Real talk. They owe me money, millions of dollars. There's accounts that are in my name, I know for a fact, just like everybody, that have millions of dollars. That's why they give you a social security number and all that. It's the whole point. Like, that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out how to do all this the right way and be able to legally tap into the real wealth. But either way, my inheritance got stolen. This country did a number on real Americans. They did a number on us. It's all criminal activity what they're doing. Y'all might let them get away with it. I'm not. I'm going to hold them accountable in a court of law. It's that simple. I'm not going to sit here and play these games and pretend with you while y'all all broke the law and took what wasn't yours. You understand? Hell no. Hell no. You got to wake up at some point, man. Dog, you got to wake up. Who's the other one? Terence Crawford, PSA, public service announcement to you. Okay. I know what you had inside your gloves in that match. That's all I got to say. Shut down. Drops mic. Next issue. Yeah, Terence Crawford, you are not a champion by any means. You're a cheater. You're a coward. And I don't even like Canelo. Canelo's a joke too. But the reason that Canelo was reacting the way he was, and the fact that he's not smart enough when he's part of this sport. Canelo just got played, y'all. 100% got played. And this is exactly why I said I will not be a part of your satanic demonic leaks, just like the NBA or that fake stuff with Floyd Mayweather, the chicken, on your TV. It's all a joke. Don't be a part of it. They cheat. And yes, Terence Crawford, 100%. It's already been broken down and proven in video. He had something in his gloves, okay, which is complete cheating and something that they do. And Canelo should have figured it out. After the first instance, he should have woken up and figured it out. You can tell by the way he looks in the videos. Terence Crawford has no power. None. Terence Crawford is a joke. Where are you from? You from Philly or something, I think? You claim you from Philly. You was a runner in Philly. Terence Crawford's a joke, bro. Look at his physique compared to mine. You can never come close to me, bro. And I challenge you publicly. You're more than welcome to step foot into my league. There's no weight class, right? You can come right into my league. You understand? And face me. And I can guarantee victory easily. You understand? And you'll use our gloves, the gloves that are provided for you, that are sufficient and fair. You understand? Not none of this cheating. So yeah, they cheat on camera all the time. They've done the same thing, I believe, with Deontay Wilder, with that big guy, what's his name? The one from like Norway or the other country with the accent. I think they did the same thing with his gloves, maybe against Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder has some power. It's a fairly big guy, but he's not what y'all try to paint him into. And that's the problem. You know, you come up against somebody who's quick and strong enough like me, it's a different ball game, dude. Yeah, he's got some power. I mean, he's a big guy. You know what I mean? That's all. He's also very inaccurate. Sometimes he is. It depends on the day, but he's not that great. And same with Conor McGregor. Not that great. Way overrated. All of them. They've just taken your TV and did a couple of leagues. And then they run around and pretend they're this and that. I mean, it's pretty clear what Conor McGregor picked up, which is a you-know-what problem. You can tell by looking at him. Just look at his eyes every time he's in the club all the time. Come on, bro. We know your habit you picked up. But now you want to run for president of Ireland. You want to run for president of Ireland. Well, he picked up a habit in the clubs because he's always out clubbing every day, partying. Because that's all that they know how to do in Ireland is party. Are you going to do something about that, little Conor McGregor? You're 3 feet tall. Talking about a snake in the grass. You're about as tall as a snake in the grass. It's unbelievable that y'all believe this nonsense. Yeah, it took a real American to just tell you reality. All you people fugazi. That's what you don't get. Y'all been trying to use an illusion and hide behind it. And you think y'all can come up against me in these streets? You funny. We the real deal. You think y'all can come up against me? In reality, you couldn't even compete. That's exactly why they do that stuff, muttering under their breath, talking. And that was a fan, but I'm talking about the real stuff. All y'all do is fake stuff. Got to pay attention right here. I heard something. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And the fact is that you don't have an empire, you're royalty in a kingdom of dirt. It's all fake. And it's just that simple. It's been that simple. It's never going to change, and that's just the truth. It is what it is. I'll go ahead and say forget it today, man, and just keep on moving, I think. Or we'll go up this way. Hold up. See what I want to do here. What I want to do. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I want to go over here because I want to grab one thing, and that's it, and then I'm getting out of Dodge. Oh, I have walked too much today. I am hurting. Spent too much with these jeans and everything. It's just basic stuff. Give me a second. All right, I guess y'all can hear me. Yeah, I'm just going to grab this one thing. But yeah, that's the thing. I got these folks in the government. Hey, there's a Porsche like mine, like the one I used to drive and still have. I just got to get it fixed. Hopefully, it can be fixed because this mechanic was jelly down here. They don't know how to do mechanic work down here, and they're proud of that. He was like satisfied because, oh, now my car don't work. Right. You know what I mean? But meanwhile, like, what about your name as a mechanic? Like, it's that mechanic right there near Boca Chica, right before you get there. Yeah, he's a fraud. He's a scam artist. Look, there looks like another wannabe stomp who's in his feelings over Batman. I say too much truth. I got on your nerves. Feel me? It is what it is. We're gonna keep on doing us. We already took over your blocks, took over these streets. Like I said, I'm the mob. I don't negotiate. I don't play around with nothing and nobody. So yeah, like I said, we're going to continue to move forward, continue to excel, continue to progress every day. You see my long, beautiful locks, goldy locks, look more like Jesus every day. But like I said, we're going to continue to do this and building God's kingdom. The kingdom of God is the real thing, and it is 100% what it is. And that's my job here on this planet. So, I got a download right now. It's talking to me. God's always talking to me. He told me, don't worry about material possessions, create your rewards in heaven. And I agree, but I also believe that we should be good, we should be able to be comfortable and have money. I mean, God doesn't want us to struggle. God's people, and I believe he's going to provide that money. It does take money. We're not like the rest of these people who claim God because they want to go beg and get free money out of God's name. I'm not after money. I just know that I deserve and I've earned to be comfortable, but it's never about money with me. That's why I'm always the last one to it. I could care less. You know what I mean? Like I said, we're talking business right now. It's the only reason I'm talking about money, because it's relevant to what we're doing and where we're at right now and the grand scheme of things. So, like I said, we just got to keep on doing what we do, keep on moving forward, and maintain a positive attitude as much as we can, as much as these folks drop the ball and don't make any sense. And, hopefully things will get better. And that's about it for me. So, yeah, it is what it is. But, that's the whole thing, man. I've seen so many people, like I said, they'll give looks down here. Some of them acted like I don't exist for years. People will tell them about the channel. Oh yeah, I've seen his video. Well, apparently not, because you would have something positive to say, considering that I've done what none of your people have done in the history of all time. So I can tell a jelly when I see one. That's why I stay away from y'all. Well, I don't deal with you. Like if you jelly, I don't need to talk to you or deal with you at all. I try to stay away from you. Why would I want to talk to you at all? I don't care if you work at one of these places. I'd rather deal with the people who got love for me and want to support me, right? Common sense. And they look silly about it. Like, yeah, nah, you don't run nothing. Don't run your mouth. You're the types that was working with that Cameron dude. I already know what y'all on, man. Feel me? Y'all don't surprise me at all. Feel me? But we gonna keep on winning. Give me a second. He's got a Goku thing on his Dodge Charger, like a sticker. Pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, we stay moving forward today. If I got time, I think I'm gonna try some rice and see how that does and helps me. It'll probably pull me out, probably help me with all the working out I do. It's probably carbs, carbohydrates. So, like I said, I do different things every day. Do different things, add different methods. Uh, like I said, it's all in the formula, and that's what matters. So, at the end of the day, we're gonna keep on moving forward, pressing forward. It is what it is, man. Some of these folks out here just look stressed, bro. They look stressed out. I wonder why. I wonder if it's because all these places are literally run off of drug funds, because that's what I believe. They look stressed out as hell. That's the whole thing, man. You know, just as a country, Americans got to stand up for themselves, man. You got to stand up for your rights. You got to let these folks know. I don't care who it is. That's the whole point. My dad taught me to just stand up straight up and win. We've been winning against y'all. We ain't never taken an L, bro. Please miss me with it. I'm not hiding online talking, am I? I'm out here running everything. There you go. He well, he waved. I'll just say that. It's a fan. I was wondering what he was doing or waiting for. But yeah, like I said, we stay getting busy, we stay accomplishing 57 world records. It'll be more right around like real soon, as I get back to training. We'll see what I want to do, but I've been going hard, man. I worked all day, kind of all night yesterday, basically, in a way. And then I got right back to it today. So I'm pretty worn out, man. Pretty exhausted physically everywhere. But yeah, I want to see if this rice is good today. I've never tried it yet. I got another one too that I think is a different flavor, so see. But yeah, there we go. A lady looking. Let me tell Christina I'm live. Man, it's crazy, bro. Try my best to take care of this thing. I just paid it, so it's not easy. Yeah, bro, I'm worn out today, man. I'm tired. Another hard day of work. That was cool. He was like, "What yeah, people like it. Out of it today, bro. Tired. Hard being Batman. All right, where's that green light? Hopefully they go. Let them do their thing. All right. Trying to get out of here. I guess that was for me. I have no idea. All right. So yeah, like I said, oh, it looks like a little golden retriever. I don't want to do all that. Bro, I'm so tired, man. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing forward. We'll keep on making it do what it do. You already know about this straight gangsters in the building. All right. But yeah, today was rough, bro. That was a lot of walking, bro. I mean, I'm not even joking. It's probably like 20 miles because I'm still going. All in all, it's probably about 20 miles. No joke, seriously. Uh, at least it's a lot of walking. And I mean, it really don't bother me that much. Today it's just like my jeans, man. It's on certain days. It is what it is, and it's hot. The heat was really cranked up earlier, and then like all the rain clouds came out. It started pouring for a little, and that cooled it down for a minute, and then now the sun is like back out. It's just weird. Weather is tough down here. But then again, we got pretty good weather because we don't really have inclement weather. Is it increment or inclement? But we don't have that weather because we're like next to the equator. So but I kind of can't wait for it to get kind of cold. I'm honestly at this point, I'm sick of the heat now. So can't wait for winter down here. And it'll get pretty cold sometimes, but it ain't that bad. Not when you've been in Minneapolis and Green Bay like me. It ain't that bad. I told Christina I'm live. I think she's going through a lot still and she's busy. And I'm sorry, honey. I love you. I'm here for you. But I'm trying to stay focused, man. That's all we can do. Gotta stay focused and keep on moving. Feel me? It's that simple. And talk about tired. Alternated bat suits today. Today is bulletproof vest. That's what it is. Go on missions. But yeah, word's getting around, so people are being aware of it. I don't know. I might be overanalyzing or reading too much into it with some people. Maybe some people are just busy. But I'm the type of guy I don't let anything slide. Like I'll forgive and forget, but I don't let nothing go. Said hi. That's for me. Oh, that's a whole lot of like aluminum and stuff, but I'm not messing with that. But yeah, like I said, just got to keep on pushing. But yeah, God produces my budget literally. He answered my prayer. I said, please help me to get this phone bill paid, and y'all did that. Thank you. It's just hard, man. You know, it's hard because I have to manage everything, and I'm just wondering. But I mean, he did that, so I'm sure he'll do it again. You know, I don't really feel like putting out another request for the guy who did that right now. I want to be nice and give him some time because he's done a lot, and I'm appreciative. So I'll chill out on that for a minute, as hard as it is. But I mean, barely got any money in my account. It's just crazy, man. I just wish I could have held on to that money, bro. That's what's getting at me. You know, I needed it bad. So I don't know. Like I said, what I need truly right now, I need to get like another 100 in donations from whoever. But that's the truth. And then I wouldn't have any complaints at that point at all. Like I can do it with that. Now, as far as like getting a bike, I can't do all that probably, but it would get me by. You know, and that's all. It's just hard. It's hard out here. It's hard everywhere. I'm blessed, man. I'm grateful, bro. I'm eternally grateful. Every little thing, every dime I get, I couldn't believe that. I prayed, God answered my prayer. I prayed right in front of y'all. I told y'all, God, please help me. And I remember I said, help me. I need help. I need funding. I need money. I think God is going to make it rain. He's going to make it rain, man. Money. I see every sign of it. He stays talking to me. It stays telling me that it's coming. So it said, you better prepare for a jackpot of money. So I know it's going to be a lot more than that. I think it's going to get to the point where $75 is very little, but it'll always be a lot to me. That's the thing. He's helped my perception so much I won't get caught up when I do come into the real amounts of money. I'm not going to get all flabbergasted by it like most of you would. you know. I'm not gonna lie, I think that we should have fun. That's all I want to do. I want to have fun with Christina. I think that we should splurge a little bit and have fun, of course, get what we need and what we want, but that way you don't like go too wild and too crazy with it. I just really believe in doing things the poor man's way. Like, even if you have a ton of money, if you conserve, the difference is y'all will make an investment into something that you just need for them. I'll make an investment into building businesses, and I'll build like business after business, build them up one at a time, and then move on to the next. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'll build residual income from every angle. If I get capital one more time, it's a wrap. It's easy now. I have the knowledge because of God. That's the thing. It's too easy. And I didn't have this knowledge back in the day when I had a lot of money, quite a bit of money. Like, even when I had over $250,000, like 300,000, I didn't know what I know now. And it was crazy because I had that money, but I did not have the creativity or business sense that I do now. And the truth is, I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know how to build a business. I can admit when I don't know things. You understand? I can admit when I'm wrong. That's the biggest difference between me and all of you. You understand? The biggest difference is that I'm a genius and that I have real faith and that I'm truly righteous. That's the truth. So I've had to learn so much. What I've noticed is people want to be right on this planet so much. I don't care about being right. I genuinely don't. I could care less. Like I said, y'all chase success. I chase failure. Failure breeds success. Because when you fail, you learn. That's the whole point. They don't get all this fake stuff trying to stop me. All that stuff that's done nothing but help me. I never failed. You know what I mean? You did whatever you wasn't supposed to do. And in turn, it made me learn how to hustle a different way every time. These demons and narcs been coming for me since the beginning, and it's built me into something unstoppable. I got them in my own family. I already know that's who all this come from. God already told me that too. Told me exactly who it is and what's going on. Yeah, I know. I've been knowing. And I don't care. My answer and response: succeed. Keep succeeding right in front of them every day. So they got to deal with that. You got to eat my success. That's what I'm saying. When y'all folks get on here and talk, I don't care about what you talking about. I don't care about nothing you talking about. Like, I'm my responsibility. I don't care about y'all. Y'all for sure don't care about me. Get that right. Good talk. Well, I've done my part. I've done more than my part. I've done that. I showed I cared. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I'm good. I don't need stress that's not mine or to carry other people's burdens. Feel me? I'm a grown man. I'm going to continue to build my beautiful life. I am the prophecy. And that's the thing. Like, I deserve to be rich, man. All right, I was made to be rich. I know God is going to make me filthy rich. I need to be rich because I'm who can conserve the resources and assign them and give and distribute the generational wealth fairly, properly, the right way. That's the thing. If I make it, we all make it. Christina and I, our future children, make it. If I make it, we all make it. If we make it, we all make it. And that's the thing. You either with me or against me. And if you against me, you better move. I ain't stopping for nothing. I'm moving through everything. I don't care what it is, what obstacle. Feel me? And that's why I go so hard. So I can look them in the eye in the future later and say, I did all this for you. I went through hell for you. You know what I mean? And when they're young, they won't understand it right away. It's not being ungrateful. It's what my dad used to say. It's not ungrateful. It's just when you're a kid, you don't understand these things. You know, not ungrateful. I'll make sure they understand how hard it was and what I went through and sacrificed. And that's the thing. I would never allow myself to have the family dynamics that y'all have. Never, never. And discipline is a real thing when it's done correctly. You have to discipline. If you don't teach discipline, they're going to turn into these entitled millennials. They're out of control, and it's a disservice to them. This is how they end up in prison. All sorts of crazy stuff happens. That's the ones that are out here stalking, like what Breezy Brooke was talking about. That's the fact, is that it's not helping them. There's better answers, and all these people need help. That's what I realize on here. It's like people who keep coming back like that, that's a cry for help. So I think it's just they don't have the strength to say, hey, I need help. Y'all are the ones who need help, bro. All y'all need real help. Batman don't need help. Batman needs financial help. Batman needs finances. And government housing. I'd like, real talk, I 100% feel like the government should give me a new spot. Like, I'm good. I just want new stuff. Like, I deserve that, bro. I'm 36 years old. In 36 years, y'all couldn't provide me with nothing? That makes sense? Or there's a catch? I'm supposed to do stuff for you? For what? For free nonsense? Come on, bro. Oh, there's a caterpillar. Yeah, that is cool. Cool and creepy, because I don't know which ones are what. He was yellow and brown. That's probably not good. And they got the black ones out here, the caterpillars. I know those are the ones they say to stay away from, but I heard they're not that bad. I don't know about that, because I think I've seen some people deal with them. And yeah, I think they're pretty bad. I don't think you're supposed to touch them. But they're out here too, I think. That yellow one, he just walks all up and down here. He owns this place. And I don't know how he does it if it's the same one, because he's always in the street. Like, he's smart. He must know what he's doing. If that's the same one, it could be a family of them. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a different one. Them prairie dogs got numbers, because I thought it was the same one going back and forth. They're little, they crawl and they dig the little holes in the dirt. I realized there's at least two of them. I know there's multiple. I knew that, but I didn't. I saw them for the first time together, where they were both out. So I saw two of them at the same time. That's a first. There's at least two out there, and they're beautiful. They're cool, and they play with me and stuff. They're fun. Like, I think they're aware of me a little because I'm always over there. So they're cute little prairie dogs. That's why you see they let me get closer to them now and stuff. Like, I think they're smart enough. That's what I'm telling you. Animals got souls, bro. Why I don't play about animals. I'm gonna protect animals always. They got souls just like humans. They deserve everything we have and more. And more, because they're defenseless. I'll go to bat for an animal all day. I don't care what the repercussions are. I'll protect animals at all costs, because they can't do it for themselves, and it's not fair to them at all. But I love animals. But yeah, like I said, Christina and I are planning on doing that too. We're going to rescue animals and little tortoises, and turtles. Not trolls. We're not going to rescue you trolls. Hell no. You don't deserve no rescuing. But yeah. Golly, this rain really came through today. Really came down. Yeah, like I said, please donate, everyone. I'm trying to keep up the live streams, trying to do the best I can releasing the videos. It's difficult. It's not easy. You may think it is, but it ain't. And working and doing all this, so trying to catch up, man. We got to get ahead somehow. I'm behind, man, way behind. Just barely got over $53. It's not good. you know, because I wish that I could get over that $100 threshold before the end of the month. And I did the best I could. I've had a great month, but it's just hard, man. It's like nonstop, bro, and I want a break. I'm tired. So we'll see what happens. But it is what it is. I can't tell if she's recording or, yeah, probably recording. She can barely hold her phone up. All right. I'll be back.